you ever wondered why your water pressure seems to be playing hide and seek with you? You know, 1 minute it's perfect, and the next it's barely a trickle. Chris, the CEO of Aquamaster Water Treatment Limited, is here today to talk about these problems with pressure tanks for well water systems.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those things that can drive homeowners crazy, especially here in East Anglia, where so many properties rely on borehole water systems.
You know what's fascinating? Most people don't realise that the heart of their water pressure problems often lies in a simple component: the bladder pressure tank.
Right, and what's really interesting is that many of these issues can be diagnosed without any fancy equipment. You know, sometimes all you need is your knuckles and a good ear.
Could you explain what you mean by that?
Well, here's a little trick. If you knock on your pressure tank, it should sound hollow at the top and solid at the bottom. If it sounds solid all the way through, you've probably got what we call a waterlogged tank.
I bet a lot of our listeners are going to try that knock test as soon as they get home.
You know what's crazy? The most common issue we see is actually pretty simple. The air pressure in the tank is just set incorrectly. It should be 2 pounds per square inch below your pump's cut-in pressure.
That's a great point. We'll come back to that in just a moment. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Is your water system giving you trouble? For over 49 years, Aquamaster Water Treatment Limited has been East Anglia's trusted expert in water treatment solutions. From borehole systems to water quality issues, our certified professionals are here to help. Visit us at aquamasterwater.co.uk to learn more.
And we're back. You mentioned something about pressure settings. Could you break that down for us?
Absolutely. Let's say you have a standard 40 to 60 psi pressure switch. In that case, you'd want your tank's air pressure set to 38 psi when it's empty. Think of it like setting the foundation for your whole water system.
I see. And what happens if that pressure isn't set correctly?
3 things typically happen. Your pump starts short cycling. That's when it turns on and off rapidly. Your energy bills go up, and your water pressure becomes inconsistent. Nobody wants that.
What would you say are the most obvious signs that something's wrong with your pressure tank?
The biggest red flags are rapid pump cycling, fluctuating water pressure, and if you hear water sloshing around inside the tank when you move it slightly. Oh, and here's a key test. If you press the air valve on top and water comes out instead of air, you've got a ruptured bladder.
That sounds pretty serious. Is that something homeowners can fix themselves?
Unfortunately, when you've got a ruptured bladder, you're looking at replacing the whole tank. It's like having a flat tire that can't be patched. Sometimes replacement is the only real solution.
I wonder how many of our listeners are experiencing these issues right now without even realizing it.
You'd be surprised. I mean, have you ever noticed your pump clicking on and off frequently while you're just running a single tap? That's a classic sign something's not right.
For those listeners who want to check their tanks, what's the safest way to do that?
First things first, always turn off power to the pump. Then you want to isolate the tank, drain it completely, and check the air pressure with a tire gauge. It's pretty straightforward, but you've got to follow those steps in order.
Interesting. And what about maintenance? How often should people be checking their pressure tanks?
Regular annual maintenance is key. But you know what they say, prevention is better than cure. Catching these issues early can save you from bigger headaches down the road.
Well, this has been incredibly informative. Any final tips for our listeners?
Yeah, here's my top 3. Listen to your pump's cycling patterns. Check your tank's pressure annually. And don't ignore small changes in water pressure. Sometimes the smallest signs can prevent the biggest problems.
Fantastic advice. And for our listeners who might need professional help with their borehole systems, where can they learn more?
They can visit aquamasterwater.co.uk. The team there has been handling water treatment solutions since 1975, and they really know their stuff regarding East Anglia's water systems.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today.
Thanks for having me. It's been great chatting about something that affects so many homes in our region.